My top 5 unique ways to make money during a bear market and build your portfolio to make sure when we hit the next bull market, you're going to be making money. If it's the first bear market you've been through, don't panic. We've all been here before. I've been through 3 or 4 bear markets, and bear markets are basically when crypto goes down more than 50%. Some altcoins right down now 90%. If you've seen the things that happened last week with the Luna, Terra ecosystem, we basically had the Bear Lehman's event in crypto. But this is not new for crypto. This is an early technology that requires these flush outs. They require projects to be beaten down. It requires the hype to disappear and for the bad projects to move on. So today, quickly, I'm going to touch on where we are in the market. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be walking through with you the 5 strategies that I think you should use to build your portfolio that I've personally used. My name's Ben, I'm from Collective Shift, and we deliver actionable insights for investors around the world to help them make money in crypto. And I want to touch on this market to help you navigate the next few months. Right now, the ugly is that regulation is incoming. Last couple of weeks with the UST shenanigans, it was a shit show. This is giving the government more ammo to really build in more legislation, and that could really regulate and make crypto a little bit harder to sort of, expand over the next few years. Recessions potentially are incoming, if not already here. So crypto is so heavily correlated to the stock market and the macro financial markets. And right now, the stock markets, the macro financial markets are being absolutely obliterated, and crypto, unfortunately, is being tied to that. There's very, very bearish sentiment from industry leaders. I was at Permissionless 2 weeks ago in Palm Beach, one of the biggest crypto conferences. And people are saying that this could be a 12 to 18 month prolonged bear market due to everything that's going on. We've got the war, we've got inflation rates, interest rates, we've got cost of living going up. There's so many things, the stock market, and the Fed continually coming out and saying we're going to continue to raise rates until the market basically collapses to reduce the inflation because it is out of control. But there are some really good things. The fundamentals haven't changed for a lot of these assets, particularly Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we've got significant new investments into Web3 wallets. Blockchain funding hit a record $9.2 billion in Q1 of 2022. And A16Z, the biggest, known crypto fund, just raised a huge new fund, their Crypto Fund 4, which was just announced today. Coinbase, FTX are both doubling down on Lightning Network. Protocols are continuing to launch. Web 2 companies jumping into Web 3. There's so much great stuff happening in crypto, and this hasn't changed. So it's important to look at the silver linings during this time. And this is where I find solitude and not looking at my portfolio prices, but looking at the industry and I guess where we are in crypto. And I'm telling you this because I want you to not give up. Don't give up. Don't sell. Don't get at the bottom and throw in the towel, because this is actually the time where wealth is made. So the silver linings, one, is that we're so early in the adoption cycle. According to analysis by A16Z, this is where, according to crypto versus the internet era, we're still so early. We're about 1995 in comparison to the internet users on scale. So we're still very early. This is also an opportunity. Bear markets is an opportunity to weed out all the shitty projects, the ones that were oversold, that didn't have good fundamentals. We saw Luna. A lot of people got caught out on Luna a couple of weeks ago, including us. This is something that showcases the good from the bad, and it allows everyone to reconsider their portfolios. And maybe some of those shit coins you hold in your portfolio, you want to rotate to Bitcoin and ETH. And we're seeing so much growth in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they're both, actually astonishingly holding up their prices relatively well. Bitcoin at 30,000 currently, and Ethereum at 2,000. We're seeing Bitcoin and Ethereum having no downtime, with a lot of value continuing to run through those networks. We are seeing, more and more bullish sentiment on those two protocols, although FOMO and the retail interest isn't there. Now, here are 5 strategies I'm going to give you right now to build your portfolio during this downturn. It's very, very simple, actionable takeaways. Do not go all in at once. Keep some cash on the sidelines. We could see projects continue to go lower. Just because something's gone down 90% doesn't mean it can go down another 90%. We saw this with Luna. Have a plan, dollar cost average, and don't go all in at once, because you're going to have a long time horizon to actually invest. Review all the crypto assets you hold. Do you think they can survive a downturn? Has the fundamentals changed? Are they building through this downturn? Is the community still there? Look at the fundamentals and what it does and doesn't do, and understand, should you continue to hold that. Make sure you're beating crypto inflation. So a lot of crypto assets, unlike Bitcoin, actually have inflation. They produce more tokens in their supply. We saw this with Luna. Luna went from $100 US to 0.0004 cents. This is because they completely inflated their supply. They 7x'd, I'm pretty sure, the amount of supply they had. which means they're printing, just like they do with fiat currency, the thing you get out of money for, they print new tokens. And this is something you really need to make sure that you can beating the inflation with the token you hold. And a good way to think about that is also potentially staking to earn some more crypto assets if you believe in the project long term. Build up your long-term positions in the long-term holds you have. So for me, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum. They haven't changed. Continue dollar cost average. And we, as a company, Collective Shift, continue to focus on Bitcoin and ETH. That's a great way to lower your price. Pretty much guarantee that the next few years, it's going to be a lot higher than where we are. I'm so confident in that. It's not funny. And we're getting unbelievably great prices right now in Bitcoin and ETH. And it's time for research, finding oversold cryptocurrencies and looking at the undervalued assets. And this is where fortunes are made in the bear markets, because people lose interest. Everyone disappears, but the developers and the best projects continue building. Some of the best investments we made back in the 2009 crypto winter were Solana, Synthetics, Avalanche, Chainlink, Aave, Decentraland, were great undervalued assets back in 2019 that blew up within the next 3 years. If you had that long-term time horizon, I guarantee you're going to win, because you're not thinking like the majority. Right now, the minority are into this asset class, not the majority. This is where wealth is made. So place your bets accordingly, build up that portfolio. Don't get scared. This is crypto. Only the best survive. Okay, so good luck. I'm going to drop the link to that report below. If you like these videos, please check out another resource that I'll link here about bear market strategies as well. We've got a lot of great content. And if you want more premium research and insights and want to know exactly what we're buying and selling at Collective Shift, we have copy portfolios where you can see all of our strategies and all of our investments across NFTs and tokenized assets. You can sign up for $1 for 7 days and see those portfolios. I'll drop that link below as well. And if you have any feedback, please leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this video. Do you agree with my thoughts? Do you not? Please leave them comments below. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Talk to you guys again soon. Thanks.